This week, we're going to take a step back, going into forbidden territory, looking at a visual novel from a publisher we haven't worked with in 3 years.
Please be happy.
What the heck?
And this is our review of...
Please be happy.
I'd like to thank the publisher for providing me a review copy of the game.
It was developed by
And
and published by
Sometimes you.
Sometimes me.
So the game released last year on all major consoles as individual purchases with stacked trophy lists for that upfront price of $19.99, and we reviewed the PS5 version for the purposes of this review.
Ooh, what are you up to?
Please Be Happy is a visual novel that originally released in 2022 that has now been ported to the Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, PC, through Steam, and so yeah, basically everything.
Whoa. Visual novel? I thought you said you were done with visual novels. Are you gonna start reviewing those again?
Yeah, I know, but this one's different. It actually has a rich storyline and solid character models for those who actually are going to be reading through these digital books.
Yeah. You said that last time.
Okay, you're just gonna have to trust me. For the sake of covering the majority of the game within the short span of our review timeline here, you obviously see I'm speedrunning it, my gameplay will show what achievement and trophy hunters will experience as they speedrun the game to quickly milk the 1000G or platinum trophy from this easy completion, which obviously lessens the experience and defeats the purpose of choosing this title, but hey, to each their own, right? For this, you'll jump into the options first thing. Let's go ahead and toggle the skip mode to everything and slide the text speed and auto mode speed all the way up. This allows players to fly through the game in about 30 minutes without experiencing any of the amazing storyline.
Me! Tell me this story next.
Thank God. I thought I was gonna actually have to read something.
No, it's alright. Believe me, I won't spoil half of the storyline here. You take the role of Miho, who is a drifter traveling around the world, who also happens to be a fox, who meets someone who really teaches her how to be human. It's a story about love, trust, morality, and about understanding to truly be happy in life. The novel is described as a comfy slice of life visual novel set in a fictional world. You're born as a fox in the forest, and now you're more human than fox. Okay? You're searching for a friend who has showed you true happiness. Show me happiness, friend. Despite for years spent observing humans, you still have a lot to learn about their culture and society. So far, you've made your way through the world as a thief, common fox stuff, relying on your heightened senses, which have allowed you to easily take advantage of people. And as a vagabond, you're also seeing a lot of the worst of what mankind has to offer. The storyline winds around new friends who show you what true kindness truly is, and there's more than just the bad stuff when it comes to people. This visual novel contains over 220,000 words of written text. I'm not reading that. The art design, character models, and animation are all beautifully crafted and will be appreciated by those who take time to notice. Unless you're like me and just skipping through the whole game, missing it all. There are 2 different routes and 2 happy endings to try and discover. If you're into cutting corners and achievement hunting like me, you can also use save states and a guide like Dwaggy's here. He wrote a text guide on TA to jump straight to the pudding. And if there's a telltale pet peeve I have, it's voice acting. The majority of visual novels overlook voice actors and treat the experience as a digital textbook. Well, I'm thrilled to announce that they actually use voice actors, which really helps to embellish the characters and emotional storytelling. I love it. The rich soundtrack was surprising to find in a visual novel, which actually is pretty hard to appreciate when skipping all the scenes and missing it all. So enjoy it. It's beautiful. The price tag on this one seems a little high, but for those looking for the cozy fictional tale full of emotions and beauty, the 8 to 10 hour playthrough may be worth it. Some people may be turned off by the whole human-fox crossover thing, the stark differences between the static art models and the way they look in the animated cutscenes. Like two different artists, maybe? I don't know. But with a little imagination, you get the gist. Overall, I mean, that's what matters, right? I have a feeling if you're still watching this might be the game for you. As far as visual novels go, this one was done very well, and we gave it 3.5 beans out of 5. Yeah, well, that wraps up that review right there. Here's some notes I took. Where I put the keys to the truck. So, you know we make these new review videos every week, so if you're an indie developer or there's something you want to see, I got through everything I wanted to in 2025. If your game didn't get reviewed, it's probably in the backlog. Let us know your thoughts and recommendations in the comments down below. Be sure to visit again next week
as we continue to take humorous stabs at some of the industry's new and upcoming titles.
Stay safe out there. We'll see you next time on The Frog.
Ooh, what are you up to?
Where is your home, little fox? Is it here in this grove? Or do you come to see me too? Years of searching and no new leads. The young fox has grown up. It's time for a new story. Determine how your days in this city will play out with 4 different endings. Play as Miho, a wanderer with no home of her own, seeking the truth of her past. Meet Aspen, a young woman enchanted by the power of stories, and Juliet, a lady devoted to sharing the joys of her long life with those close to her. Explore the city of Wellington in a world just a little different from ours. Make friends and make memories. Discover your past. Learn what happiness means to you. Little fox, I have but one wish. Please be happy.
The novel is described as a comfy slice of life.